Originally today, I was supposed to review the third car that I got from my Target haul last weekend, but I decided to hold off on that and instead review the next car voted on you guys from my 2020 Christmas haul. By the way, still have 4 more cars to review for that Christmas haul, so if you want to help decide what car from the Christmas haul I'll be reviewing next, make sure to vote in the link in the description. The cars that are left are Axle Accelerator and the Disney Store version of George Newin, Rev Rotages, and Francesco Bernoulli. All 3 of those guys are their Disney Store variants. Of course, eventually, I'll be reviewing all 4 of those. It's just up to you guys to pick which one I'll be reviewing first, so make sure you go do that. Anyway, though, after I decided that I would be reviewing the next car from my Christmas haul instead of the next car I got at Target, I checked my poll this morning to see that Axle Accelerator was winning. Then I checked again at noon to see he was still winning. I brought him up here, got ready to review him, then saw that the new NASCAR cars had been revealed, so I prioritized that and did a video on that instead. And by the way, thank you to those of you who messaged me regarding what I said about the numbers of the cars. Thank you to everyone who clarified that. I've since left a bit of a fix to what I said in the video in the description. Anyway, though, that's beyond the point. I uploaded that video on the NASCAR cars that then took priority. Then, a few hours later, got ready to film this review again, had Axle right here, ready to be reviewed, checked my poll one last time to shut off the voting so that people couldn't vote for it anymore, only to see that now the Kabuto Ninja had won the vote. So, quite the journey it took to get to this review. Anyway, guys, welcome back to yet another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Kabuto Ninja from the original Cars Toon line, one of the few Cars Toons Tokyo Mater cars that I was missing that are on the cheaper side. If you guys know me, you know I absolutely love these Tokyo background characters. The Kabuto Ninjas are actually pretty prominent in Tokyo Mater. And again, they're one of the few cars on the cheaper side from Tokyo Mater that I was yet to have in my collection. So I'm very glad to get this guy. I'd definitely like to have more than one, since the Kabuto Ninjas are really cars you could army build if we're talking like in action figure terms. It's kind of weird to just have one, but I'd definitely like to get a few more in the future, especially if I can find them for cheap. Anyway, though, of course, the Ninja here is just on a generic Tokyo Mater card back with the picture of Mater, custom paint job, Cars Toon logo. He or she was number 17 in the series. Of course, we got the Tokyo Mater logo there, or rather the Tokyo Mater title card there, as well as the screenshot. And you know, I could do a whole video on how bad some of these screenshots could be. With the exception of the older Movie Moments 2-packs, Mattel never really used movie screenshots for the artwork on their packaging, like, say, the Star Wars figures are famous for doing. But this is one of the few cases where they did. Again, I said the Movie Moments 2-packs did it too. And I gotta say, a lot of times the picture they chose could be absolutely awful. Like, Yojimbo isn't even in his picture. But I gotta say, the Kabuto Ninja is definitely one of the better examples of that, although I'm not sure exactly where this is from. It might be from the dance scene at the end of the short, or from when a bunch of them first show up. Not too sure on that. On the back here, we have the description for Tokyo Mater, but before I read that, I just want to point out something that I don't think I've ever really addressed. Really like this detail, that the back of the packaging is based off of Mater's house. You have the design for his house there, of course, how all of the Cars Toons start. Just wanted to give a bit of attention to that, since I don't think I ever really mentioned it in a review on a Cars Toon car before. Tokyo Mater. Mater says he used to be an import car. He and Lightning McQueen battle ninjas during a midnight drift race through Tokyo. Is it a true story or a tall tale? Find out in the Fast and Furious short film, Tokyo Mater. See the adventure again and again at disney.com/cars. Not sure if it's still there, but it is on Disney+. I always had the Cars Toon DVD, though. That's how I always watch mine. But I gotta say, you don't really find out if it's a real story or a tall tale. You know, there's never a solid answer to that. Especially not in Tokyo Mater, which ends with Mater popping up and going, "Look at that, I've been modified." That's one of the few Cars Toons that don't really end with a hint as to whether or not it was real, so just saying. On the back here, we have Collect Them All. Dragon Lightning McQueen with oil stains. Ito-san, Yokoza, Kabuto Ninja, and Cho. Cho's probably the car from Tokyo Mater that I hope to get next. I've got Ito-san, Yokoza, and obviously the Ninja. I've had a plastic Dragon Lightning McQueen for years. Although another car I really, really want to get, although I'd assume he's probably pretty expensive online, is the metallic Dragon McQueen, because he came with that 2010 checklist. I think that'd be awesome to have. Now, I do have the 2009 checklist, although a bunch of the front pages are missing and a bunch of the checks are done in crayon, because I was really little when I got it and went through it. But I really do want to find that 2010 one, because it is just a gold mine of canceled cars, and I've never actually seen it all the way through. I think that'd be awesome to get. Really cool to do a video on. Anyway, though, here is the Kabuto Ninja out of the package. Definitely pretty similar to Wingo. I thought these guys were the same model at first, but Wingo is definitely a bit bigger and definitely a bit differently shaped. Yeah, but the Kabuto Ninja, the guy is way smaller than I thought. Just for reference, here are some cars I just had laying around near here. Here is the 2018 Sally. It's much bigger than the Ninja. Here's Ramon. Let's get just a random race car. Let's get the original inaccurate Terry Cargas. You can see your generic racer is way bigger than this guy, and I did not expect the Ninja to be that small. Got a pretty unique expression, I'd say. Just like a determined, sort of generic, angry, aggressive face. We've got this very nice headband up top here that is molded onto the car. It's not just painted on. As you can see, it is like a raised piece with just some imagery similar to the flag of Japan with the white and then the red dot in the center. Not sure what those characters translate to, though, if anything. Of course, we've got these parts sticking way out. We've got the wheels, which cleverly have ninja star designs in them. Of course, the ninja throwing stars. Really like how that was done with the design on the wheels there. Pretty clever. Got the double-decker spoiler. I can't believe how small this guy is. He looks like squished. Look at him. He's so small compared to Wingo. I had no idea this guy was that tiny. Moving on to the back, much like Wingo. See, he is pretty similar to Wingo in some ways, like the general shape, and also the fact that they both have one single thing for exhaust there. Wouldn't be surprised if the two shared like the same vehicle basis, because again, pretty similar. We've got the backlights there. Don't really look as detailed as several other cars' backlights. I don't know, they definitely look a bit more fake than the backlights on some other cars, but they still look pretty good. There is the other side, and there is the base. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to, once again, vote in the poll, link in the description, for what car from the Christmas haul I should review next. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.